The Queen has given the British space industry a boost as she marvelled at groundbreaking technology. The monarch was shown a miniature satellite, no bigger than a whiskey bottle, being built before being blasted into orbit. As she remarked, "It is very interesting, marvellous." The Queen and daughter Princess Anne were today shown the nanosatellites technology at two neighbouring firms, AAC Clyde Space and Spire, at Skypark, in Glasgow. She looked delighted as staff from AAC Clyde Space revealed how their tiny devices were being blasted skyward to altitudes of around 600 kilometers to help predict the weather, monitor maritime traffic and combat natural disasters. She said, "It's a very interesting new field. Well done. It's nice to hear so many young people are getting involved." The Queen, 95, also spoke to David Warden, 27, who joined AAC Clyde Space after studying engineering at Glasgow Caledonian University. She asked, "Were there many young people doing it? Did you always want to do this? It is very interesting and innovation keeps changing all the time. The miniaturization is fascinating." Then, shown a nanosatellite which will be fired up into space being built in the firm's laboratory. She remarked, "That goes up into space. It's very small," adding, "Lots of Scottish innovation." The Queen, 95, wearing a Stuart Parvan royal blue velour coat, matching silk dress, hat by Rachel Trevor Morgan and Prince Albert brooch, looked delighted at screens showing the satellites in action. Joel Spark, of Spire, talked the Queen through screens showing how satellites are monitoring the weather around the world. Looking at the map, the Queen said, "Fascinating pictures, aren't they?" And told that the satellites can help forecast global weather. She replied, "That's what one wants to know. It is really marvellous. It is very interesting." Graham Turnick, CEO UK Space Agency, told the Queen how Britain's growing space industry employs 45,000 people and provides 1,500 new jobs a year. He added, "It is wonderful new technology helping us win lots of new orders around the world." John Innes, chairman of Scottish Space Leadership Council, said, "We have fantastic spaces where we can launch rockets from. Next year in Shetland they are building a spaceport and plans for May or June time next year, the first commercial rocket launch out of the UK, hopefully carrying some UK payloads like you see today. Nanosatellites are usually the size of a shoebox or whiskey bottle and can do almost everything a conventional satellite does, but at a fraction of the cost." Earlier today Her Majesty visited a community open space that has become a haven for children, beekeepers and allotment holders, and joked about a plot of tempting strawberries. Glasgow gardeners welcomed the Queen and the Princess Royal to the green oasis among the busy residential streets of the city run by the Children's Wood charity. The unloved patch of ground has been transformed into a tree-covered meadow space where green-fingered residents grow produce. Local schools hold outdoor lessons and residents without gardens can relax. Keen gardener Quinton Cutts commented on the community spirit during lockdown. He said, "Nobody's stolen my beans," as he looked at his young plants. The Queen quipped, "Perhaps if you had some beans," but then looking down at some produce beginning to ripen she added, "That's tempting too, the strawberries."